Welcome to email hacking part. Before we do any kind of email hacking, let us understand how email works. Email sending and receiving is controlled by the email servers. All email service providers configure email server before anyone can sign into his or her account and start communicating digitally. Once the servers are ready to go, users from across the world register into these email servers and set up an email account. When they have fully working email account, they sign into their accounts and start connecting to other users using the email service. Now let's understand email traveling path. Let's say we have two email provider. One is gmail.com and other is Yahoo. ABC is a registered user on Gmail and XYZ is registered user on Yahoo. ABC signs into his email account in Gmail. He then writes email to xyz@yahoo.in and click on send and gets the message that the email is sent successfully. But what happens behind the curtains? The email from the computer of abc@gmail.com is forwarded to the email server of gmail.com. Gmail then looks for yahoo.com on the internet and forwards the email of the yahoo.com for the account of XYZ. Yahoo receives the email from Gmail and puts it into the account of XYZ. XYZ then sits on computer and signs into her email account. Now she has the message in her email inbox. That's it, pretty simple. That's how email travels, or you can say email traveling path. Now we will see few email service protocols. SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP is used when email is delivered from an email client such as Outlook Express to an email server, or when email is delivered from one email server to another. SMTP uses port 25. POP3. POP3 stands for Post Office Protocol. POP3 allows an email client to download an email from an email server. POP3 protocol is simple and does not offer any feature except for download. Its design assumes that the email client downloads all available email from the server. POP3 normally uses port 110. IMAP. IMAP stands for Internet Message Access Protocol. IMAP shares many similar features with POP3. It too is a protocol that an email client can use to download email from an email server. However, IMAP includes many more features than POP3. The IMAP protocol is designed to let users keep their email on the server. IMAP requires more disk space on the server and more CPU resources than POP3. As all the emails are stored on the server, IMAP normally uses port 143. Now let's see email security. Now let's check how secure this fast means of communication is. There are so many attacks which are applied on the emails. There are the people who are the master of these email attacks, and they always look for the innocent people who are not aware of these email tricks and ready to get caught in their trap. You have to make sure that you are not an easy target for those people. You have to secure your email identity and profile. Make yourself a tough target. If you have an email ID, do not feel that it does not matter if hacked, because you do not know if someone gets your email ID password and uses your email to send a threatening email to the ministry or to the news channel. Attacker is not bothered about your data in the email. He just wants an email ID victim which will be used in the attack. There are lots of ways by which one can use your email in working means. I am sure that you would have come across some of the case where a student gets an email from his friend abusing him, or cases on porn emails. where the owner of the email does not know anything about the email sent. Now let's see email spoofing. Email spoofing is the forgery of an email header so that the message appears to have originated from someone or somewhere other than the actual source. Distributors of spam often use spoofing in an attempt to get recipient to open and possibly even respond to. Spoofing can be used legitimately. There are so many ways to send fake email without knowing the password of the email ID. Internet is so vulnerable that you can use anybody's email ID to send a threatening email to any official personnel. Methods to send fake email: Open Relay Server and web scripts. That's all in this video. We'll continue more about email hacking in next video. Thank you for watching this video.